Steve, what do you think of the effort the players gave you?
Delighted with the effort. Thought it was terrific. Losing a goal so early, any game's tough, but especially a team with the quality of Celtic. Kind of fear the worst. I think it was 50 seconds or something. But they dug in, they battled, managed to get themselves back in the game. Caused them a couple of problems first half of the ball. Not as much in the second half that we would have liked, but the actual sort of work rate, desire, shape, whatever it was, without the ball I thought was really, really good. It was something for us to build on.
Did it show a lot of character today after everything that's happened this week?
Yeah, listen, the players at the end of the day, I'm not saying they're selfish or not, but they just need to look after themselves. But they're a really good group. They're an honest bunch of lads. They're great to work with, but I think they did show the character. You know, they scored the third goal late on, without really putting them under any pressure to try and get the equaliser. It's still a late third goal that ultimately sort of there's no way coming back from that. But no, I'm really pleased with the character, and as I say, it's a starting point for us to try and kick on again.
Is that return to form in a way?
Well, I think we can play better. I think, and it's something that myself and the manager were constantly on them about, was to be better with the ball. We've got good players, maybe sometimes a lack of belief, maybe trusting themselves, trusting their teammates, but we need to be better at it in big moments of the game. If you're defending like that for so long and you win it back, you need to be good with the ball and try and cause them problems at the other end, and it's something that we need to strive to continue to work on and hopefully get better at.
Armstrong with the real hand feel, you must be happy with his.
His work rate was phenomenal. You know, he's a bustling, probably old-fashioned striker, and to give that level of performance, work rate, there was a couple of times we were thinking we need to take him off, but he just kept going. And as I say, I think that was sort of shown throughout the team. One or two wee knocks and bumps in there, but even Dominic Thompson, he was cramping up, but I was ready to take him off, and he says, no, leave me. And he went for about another 15-20 minutes or so. That's the attitude we need, and that will be the attitude that will take us forward and keep them hopefully going up the league rather than the other way.
You've spoken about June before the game.
Sorry?
You've spoken about before the game getting that connection back between the fans and the players. Do you feel like you had that today?
I hope so. I felt it, as I said, at half time. We're 2-1 down, really, really disappointed. But there was an energy in the dressing room. The players felt it, and they felt that they were getting a lot of energy from the fans. And what's happened this week has happened. And I did say it during the week. It feels as though the whole fan base has been tarred by this, and it's not, and it's done, it's dusted. And I think hopefully we did give some sort of connection back. That's down to the players, but it's also down to the fans appreciating what the efforts they saw on the pitch this afternoon.
Steve, you've been given a time frame of what happens next in terms of Caretaker?
No, David, it was just tasked just with the game, honestly, with the game this afternoon. We're gutted with no game next weekend in the Scottish Cup, but it might give the club and give them a wee bit of time, take a breather, to get everything settled down, hopefully get the right person in place that can take. As I say, this is a fantastic football club, with great people at it, and hopefully we can keep going in the right direction.
What do you feel Will and Luke will be able to add to the group going forward?
I felt we didn't get enough to show Luke Plange with his style of play, because of that lack of quality possibly in the second half. So he will add quality up front. He'll get goals, he's got pace, and he can link the game. Will's more of a probably ball carrier, but there was one time I've asked him to go and plays like a number 8 in the middle of the pitch, then I've changed him, he goes to number 10. Never phased him, and there was one couple of wee times that you see him and you think, oh, he can look after the ball. So I think he'll add that to it. It's another couple into the group, and hopefully they can push the ones that we've got here to go and have a successful end of the season.
You can be involved.
I've got a call later on this evening with the head of recruitment, so we'll have a wee chat, see if there's anything going on.
You feel happy to continue in the caretaker role so long as it takes it?
I'm happy to do whatever the club need. As I say, it's far from a burden coming in here every morning. It's a pleasure to come in every morning, work with the people, the staff that I work with, not just the coaching side, everyone in the offices. It's a small club with a real family ethos to it. And a group of players who, since Tuesday, having had to pick themselves up, have been terrific. So till I'm told otherwise, I'll continue to give all I can for the club.
You anticipating movement the other way tomorrow as well? Is
There's always a chance, Gavin. There's always a chance of that. There's one or two who obviously didn't make the bench today, so the squad's we've increased it a little bit with the new signings over the last week or so. So that's conversations I say that I'll have this afternoon with Nick.